OK， 好，所以因为我的中文就是不太好，所以如果你就是去哪个商场，可不可以开始做？
开始生产。
对，开始生产。对。OK。
So that was my friend having a conversation with my compression pants supplier because there was an issue. If you guys didn't know, I'll put a link in the description to that video where I talk about the pants. So they technically launched today, so if you want to snag a pair, I explained the video in the description, so click that if you're interested. But yeah, thankfully I have a friend who not only speaks fluent Mandarin, also has dealt with Chinese suppliers, because that's what she used to do over in China. So it's good to know people who can do stuff that you can't. What is going on, guys? Hope you're having a fantastical day. It is Saturday at about 12:30 in the afternoon. And you know, we've had a good week so far. We did pretty well in the squats. We did pretty well in the bench press. Can we do the hat trick? That's football, right? I'm kidding, it's baseball. I'm feeling good. Got the positive attitude. Got pre-workout. I got some bop-a-da-boopy beep-a-da-boppy music. Let's do it. So I thought something cool to do would be to potentially kind of give you guys like inside my brain hole kind of thought process before I go for a PR. I hope that hits on me, because if I make this whole video, I have no other footage, so I'm gonna have to put this up. It is 12:52 right now. I'll tell you guys how long it takes me to work up to my top set. Currently there's no room on the platforms right now, so I'll have to wait. So once we start deadlifting, I'll show you the time, but I'll try to give you like my thought process before each pull and how I think about it. But because I get so amped up and sometimes I don't want to talk to anyone when I'm doing a PR, it might be a little tricky and you guys might throw me off. But you're worth it. All right, current time 1:15. It's when I'm starting my deadlifts. We start with 135. I don't start with the bar, I just start with 135. I'll do this for about 2 sets, and I don't really know how many reps I'm gonna do. Generally, it's around like maybe 8 to 10 reps per set. But this just warms me up, and it's just what I've always done ever since day one. So I keep it. As far as pre-workout goes, I used to train at maybe my gym in Richmond or definitely my school gym, and I always finish my pre-workout before I get to the gym. But with the gym I currently go to, I never know if I'm going to be able to start lifting as soon as I get there, so I don't want to waste all the energy, right? So this is my first, so we just did the first set. This is when I'm going to first start taking my pre-workout, and I'll probably finish it by the time I'm maybe like 3:15, so I'll pretty much semi-chug it, but maybe you spin it out over the next like 2 or 3 rounds. So as far as explosiveness, I try to be as fast as possible on most of my reps, but honestly, up until like 3:15, I don't really focus so much on just like lifting the weight as fast as possible, even though they may move pretty quick. It's more just getting in position and just getting my mind right. Like up until I get to like 405 pounds, I'm just like getting used to deadlifting. And then once we hit 405, we put the belt on. That's when we get in the brain. All right, so now we put on 3:15, and this is where we start just going basically plate, rep, plate, rep, plate, rep. I might do 2 singles at 3:15. I don't really know what the point was in my deadlifting life when I started doing these like larger jumps, because I definitely did not. When I was maxing like lower 500s, I would probably go like maybe even 275. I'd probably go 315, 365. I'd probably go plate quarter. It was watching a lot of people online. It was hanging out with stronger people, such as the guys over Maxx. They were doing these bigger jumps, conserving energy. But the way that they warm up and the way that I warm up is not going to be the same way that everyone warms up. I'm sure there's people that warm up that are stronger than me. There's a lot of people stronger than me that maybe do more jumps than me or less jumps than me. So find what works best for you. Is this the way that I'm going to be warming up for EVs? Probably not. Also, of course, my camera just shut off and it kept saying error, error. So if my camera doesn't record me when I do a heavy pull, I'll literally jump out the window because you can't PR and not film it, okay? I do have my other camera just in case, but we'll hope we don't need that. So moving into 405 pounds now. This is where we just do, now we're definitely only doing 1 rep of this. I will put on my belt, I will start using chalk, and this is when I really start dialing in, even though 405 pounds is still very much a warm-up. This is when you gotta start focusing. I mean, you should focus on all your reps, but you get what I'm saying, okay? I'm just telling you how I'm feeling, okay? All right, 5 plates, 500 pounds, 495. This is where I start not only getting more amped up, you'll see me maybe like yell at myself or just try to get attention to the gym, you know what I'm saying? This is also where I start judging my speed. I try to get off as fast as possible while maintaining tightness. And this is where I'll judge just like my jumps and how I'm feeling for the day. But there's not much that goes on in my brain right now. It's just pick the weight off the ground and hold it to the top and then try not to piss off YouTube. Okay, so now we move into 6 plates, 585 pounds. This is a big jump from 5 to 585, and this will likely be my final warm-up set before we head into whatever we're gonna try. So this is where I just need to like shut out the world. It's like, it's so lame, right? Oh my God, it's just weight. But I just gotta get in that zone, auto zone. Just put in my music, get hyped, and just rip that shit off the ground, right? We're gonna go for 615 pounds. Call me 5-pound PR tuning. All right, focus, music. Punch myself in the face. Pick up the weight. All right, there you have it. 5-pound PR. I put it down quietly. I still yelled at myself. People are gonna dislike the video, aren't they? Oh, I meant to set up my other little camera. Oh well. I'm gonna rewatch that now. Pat myself in the back, maybe go get Go get some sour candy as a celebration. Spend the next 20 minutes. Speaking of time, let's see, so we started at what, 1:15? 1:50. Wow, that was pretty fast, right? By the way, I think I'm actually switching to conventional for the next like 12 weeks or something. Gonna get up my conventional, but that's enough PR for today. Then, after every PR, I spend about 10 minutes setting on the camera and taking Instagram pictures. I don't know what I enjoyed doing deadlift PRs for most. My own personal enjoyment and progress, impressing people on YouTube or Instagram likes. It's a tough decision. All right, so we got a Jimmy John sub. I'm gonna head over to Nick's and help him move. So I was doing some math, which is extremely hard for me, and at my current ratio of hitting a 5-pound PR every like 6 to 8 months, I should be at 700 pounds in about 5.5 years. Hey Max, I know that that 615 was the most weight you've ever successfully picked up in your entire life, but it just kind of it makes me upset that you didn't go for more. Dislike.